Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Henry Manners. I know I haven't made a video in a while, and I'll explain what's been going on in another video, but for now I'm going to focus on the new iMac that I just got. It's a 27-inch iMac, and it's a beast of a computer. Compared to my old computer, it just knocks it out of the park. The old one I had, I got it from, I think in 2007, and it's a good computer. Still actually works, but for what I want to do, making videos and editing and music, it just, it took forever to do anything. The way that I, upgraded this computer, it's I can't even explain how awesome it is, but it is a lot faster, a lot more responsive, and I don't have to sit there and wait, for the little spinny icon to to load everything. Everything just pops right up. But anyways, that was me taking it out of the box. I went ahead and did an unboxing of the little, the peripherals that come with it. This is the wireless keyboard, and it's a lot shorter than the wired keyboard. Some people still prefer the wired keyboard. I don't really care. The only differences on the right side are the numerals, the keypad on the right, so you can put in numbers. It doesn't have it on this one. I just used the top, so it's no big deal. And this is the trackpad, which I did not know that I would love this thing so much. I hate laptop trackpads. I never liked them. My wife has one, and I hate using her laptop for anything because I never liked them. But using this for a desktop, I can't believe I never got it before. It's so much better than the mouse. I went ahead and got it because it came with it, and I figured I'd try it out. And if I didn't like it, I'd just go back to the mouse. But yeah, it's awesome. If you haven't tried it, or if you think that it's not going to work for you, go ahead and give it a try. I guarantee you'll like it, especially for music editing, video editing, or anything like that. Okay, so here's everything that came with it in the box. I'm going to take the plastic off, and as you can see, I fast forward a little bit because it takes forever. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the screen. They made it. Now, this is actually the same model as the one that came out last year as far as the design goes of the actual computer. The only thing different is what's on the inside, the things you can't see. They actually upgraded a couple of things that you can actually do, compared to the last year's model. But as far as the screen goes, compared to the previous models before the one that came out last year, the screen is beautiful. It's just awesome. LCD screen. It's actually up against the glass, which makes it look so much better. And there's 75% less reflection, and it's awesome. There's hardly any reflection at all. Every time I turn it on, I'm always amazed at how it looks, and I can't get over how beautiful it is. Now here's the back of the computer. You have your Ethernet port, your 2 Thunderbolt ports, your 4 USB 3.0 ports, your SDXC card slot, and your headphone jack. Now one thing they took out was the line out jack, which used to be in my old iMac, which means I cannot use my old outdated mixer to make music, so I'm going to have to upgrade that later, which that's the only thing that sucks, but what are you going to do? Now this is the memory that I bought separately from the iMac, and I'll explain why. One thing that Apple does is they like to upcharge the memory when you're buying the Mac. So if you don't know much about computers, then they're going to get you for $600 if you want to get the fastest memory that you can. What they do is they start you out at 8 gigabytes of RAM, and if you want 16 gigabytes, they charge you $200. If you want 32 gigabytes, they charge you $600. So word of advice, if you're buying an iMac or a MacBook Pro or a MacBook Air, make sure that you first find out if you can upgrade your memory later on. Some of them you can't, like the 21.5-inch iMac, you cannot upgrade later on. The memory, of course, you can't upgrade that. And the Mac Airs, I know for sure you cannot upgrade the memory. So what I did was I bought the stock memory of 8 gigabytes, and I got those 2 pieces from Crucial.com. I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested. I went ahead and just got 2 of those. I think it came to $149, somewhere around there. I know you can get them cheaper on other websites, but I found that, and I just went ahead and got it. So, and later on, if I want to upgrade to 32 gigabytes, I just get 2 more of those, and it saves you $300 right there. So again, they upcharge. I don't know why. Make sure that you look into that before you buy your computer. So I'll go ahead and talk about some of the specs. I got the processor. I got a 3.5 gigahertz quad-core Intel Core i7. Turbo boost up to 3.9 gigahertz. That's basically hyper-threading. It's a technology that it allows 2 threads to run simultaneously on each core. So the iMac has 8 virtual cores, which are recognized by the OS X. It enables a processor to deliver faster performance by basically spreading tasks more evenly across a greater number of cores. So translation, you can do more at the same time with different apps. So you can have a bunch of apps open and work on them at the same time, and there's not any lag. So it's a really fast processor, one of the best. So I went ahead and got that, and I already talked about the memory. Storage. I went ahead and went with 256 gigabytes of flash storage. Now that's an extra $200 added on, but for me it's worth it. Flash storage is really fast. Right now it's really expensive too. So 1 terabyte of flash storage is an extra $1,000. So I did not want to pay that. But what I figured is I would get the lowest that they offer, which is 256 gigabytes, and put everything on external hard drives. I do that anyways. A habit that I try to do is every time I'm on my computer doing anything with files, videos, music, whatever, I have a habit of making sure that I put everything on an external hard drive. So that way it's not all on my main computer taking up space and making my computer run slow. I want it to run as smoothly as possible. So for me, there's really no point in having, a terabyte of storage on my computer because I'm going to take it all off anyways and put it in an external hard drive. So that's another advice, tip I can give you. People don't really know about computers too much. Make sure you clean out your computer on a regular basis and keep the maintenance up because it's going to pay off in the end. You're going to keep your computer running a lot smoother. So make sure you try to do that. Now, one of the changes that they made to this particular iMac a few weeks ago was they made it compatible with the current Airport Extreme and Airport time capsule. Before, you can still use the last generation Airport Extreme and time capsule, but they've made this one compatible with the new ones, which, if you don't know, is 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. So, I don't know how fast it is because I have last generation's Airport time capsule, but from what I know, it's a lot faster. So they made it compatible with the new ones. So that's one of the things they changed. And then the graphics processor. I actually got the best that they offered, which is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 780M, and it's 4 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes of dedicated RAM just for the graphics. Amazing. I mean, I played a couple of games on here, and I put the graphics, set them up as high as they can go, ran 100% smooth. There was no problem at all, and the graphics were just amazing. Working on this video, working on any videos, everything ran smooth, especially compared to my old iMac. And it'll take away the stress of all the lag that I had to deal with my other computer. Well, guys, that concludes my unboxing of my 27-inch iMac. If you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you like my voice and you think it sounds smooth, then go ahead and subscribe to me, because then you can hear it as much as you want and watch the videos over and over and over again. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you're still here, thank you. I appreciate it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.